Merci pour le sauvetage.
Ce n'était rien.
Je suppose que Boris ne pouvait pas faire confiance après tout. Dommage, nous l'avions payé assez.
Plus que j'aurais. Ce n'était pas Boris cependant. Quelqu'un d'autre s'est intéressé à votre enquête.
Qui?
Je ne sais pas encore.
I wish my brother George was here.
And welcome yet again to another review from the original series. Although apparently this episode began life as a critique of war, one would be hard-pressed to spot this in the finished product. Rather, I think we can agree that this episode is pure fluff, albeit enjoyable fluff thanks to the spirited yet slightly over-the-top portrayal of Trelane, the Squire of the Title, by William Campbell. Campbell had a long career in movies and television beginning in the 1950s and lasting until the 90s. It is probably honest to say he was never a household name, but he did appear with Elvis in Love Me Tender and has a role in 1964's Hush Hush Sweet Charlotte starring Bette Davis. It is his appearance in Star Trek that has cemented his pop culture immortality. The Squire of Gothos would have been enough to do this, but he didn't stop there. The next year he appears as the Klingon Captain Koloff, a role he reprised in the 1994 episode of Deep Space Nine, Blood Oath. The plot of Gothos is paper-thin. The mysterious alien Trelane lures Kirk and others down to his home planet. He is fascinated with humans and now has an opportunity to study them firsthand. As Gothos is 900 light-years from Earth, and he is viewing it from a distance, he is under the mistaken belief that humanity is still in the Napoleonic era, but of course he is 900 years off. This is still early in Star Trek, and the timeline of the series has not yet been decided upon. Here it is set in the 28th century. Soon they would settle on something closer to 2 centuries in the future. The rest of the episode is basically Trelane just f***ing with them. There are some tidbits of interest for Star Trek fans, though. On display are costumes from The Cage and The Man Trap. One of the crew is DeSalle, played by Michael Bernier. He will turn up again in Cat's Paw and This Side of Paradise, and we do get to see him use the pineapple of science. We also get to see the one-time appearance of Lieutenant Yeager. Can you imagine a crew member in a modern iteration of Star Trek being over the age of 25? Nope, neither can I. Spock manages to help them escape, but to no avail as, oh no, they're back in the Squire's evil clutches once again, now joined by Spock, Uhura, and Lieutenant Ross, here played by Vanita Wolff, who was appearing everywhere in 1967. Trelane refers to Uhura as a Nubian prize. I do remember reading once, what may be an urban legend, that he flubbed the line in an earlier take. I leave it to your imagination as to what he is reported to have said. In fact, Trelane comes out with several culturally insensitive remarks throughout the episode, which even in 1967 Sulu finds inappropriate. Trelane does get to deliver what may be the best put down to Spock of the entire series. Take that, McCoy. Well, they figure out that Trelane's power may be tied up with the mirror he is constantly hovering around. They successfully destroy it, with the addition of cartoon sound effects, and manage a second escape attempt. But Trelane chases them with the planet Gothos. Huh, what? Well, Kirk, thoroughly pissed off, beams back down, and with some dabbling into surrealism, is immediately put on trial. Kirk convinces Trelane that a hunt would be far more fun with Kirk as prey. So they run around the set for a while, and there is some nice use of split screen for one effect. And just as it seems that all is lost, we get the big twist ending. Trelane is really just the child of some energy beings who come in at the last moment, profusely apologizing for their mildly psychotic planet-creating son, although Kirk diplomatically refers to him as a very naughty small boy, if a strange one. The mother is voiced by Barbara Babcock, who would make 2 more appearances in the original series. The father is Bart LaRue, who would rack up 6 appearances, most notably as voice of the Guardian in The City at the Edge of Forever. Of course, there has been speculation that Trelane is one of the Q. This is nonsense, of course, although it seems clear that the creators of the Q had his character in mind in 1987. And there we have it, pure yet enjoyable fluff. At least it provided some much-needed work for the Paramount prop department. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See you next time. Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Je ne suis pas sûr, mais il nous suit. Pouvons-nous le voir de plus près? Messieurs, nous avons de très gros problèmes maintenant.